Hello guys, welcome to my class. So today we will learn about this subheading choking, which is present in second chapter of biology in 10th class. So what is choking? Before going to learn about choking, we have to go through some important key points. So you can observe this diagram in the textbook. So this is the epiglottis. So this is the epiglottis. So this is a small flap-like structure which distinguishes the paths of food pipe and windpipe. So what is food pipe and what is windpipe? So food pipe is known as esophagus. Windpipe is also known as trachea. These both situated in a pipe called, this path is called pharynx. This esophagus means food pipe and this trachea means windpipe, both situated in pharynx. So the epiglottis is the flap-like structure which distinguishes the parts of this food pipe and windpipe. At the time of eating, the food enters the mouth and goes through the esophagus directly into the stomach. At the time, this epiglottis closes the trachea. This epiglottis closes the trachea. This diagram is somewhat difficult to understand. So here will be the epiglottis and this is the food pipe. So this column is food pipe, friends, and here there will be situated epiglottis. At the time of eating food, this epiglottis closes the food pipe. If this is the epiglottis, this is the food pipe, this is the windpipe, then the epiglottis at the time of eating food closes like this. Then the food by entering into the esophagus does not enter into windpipe. So this helps us to not enter the food into the windpipe. This doesn't allow the food to enter into the windpipe. So if the food enter into the windpipe, then the lungs, which doesn't allow nothing but the air, causes reverse movement and causes choking. Do you understand, students? This means that when the time of eating, when we talk something or do something work, then the epiglottis doesn't able to close these windpipe. In case of not closing the windpipe, then the food which will go into the esophagus, means food pipe, will enter into the windpipe. Then the food enter into the directly lungs, and the lungs which doesn't allow the air, the lungs which doesn't allow the particles, nothing but air, causes reverse movement, and the food particles reversely comes out of the windpipe. Then this causes choking. So this is the choking, friends. To avoid choking, we don't have to talk at the time of eating food. Cause choking sometimes causes death also. So be careful, friends. Don't talk at the time of eating. So epiglottis plays an important role in the food eating, and if it got disturbed, then the ultimate causes is death by this choking. Thank you, friends. This is only today class. So please subscribe, friends, like, share and comment your opinion. If you doesn't understand, friends, please Re-comment me and I will make a new video on choking for you. Thank you friends.